Yeah, hey, real brief. Watched this guy on YouTube called Theology Ed, and he showed some pictures, an iPad goat, and he equated this to this year's solar eclipse on the 21st, that this is all about 2020, and that after the buck moon, stag moon, rebirth, we've talked about that. The stag's horns fall off and they regrow. Stag is a buck. The rabbit is the buck full moon after July. I think he said January, February, March. I think it was April, May, June, then July, August, September, October, November, and then December. Well, when you look at October, November, their heads are joined. Their heads are joined. We see his right arm slumped. Now, let me see if I can, don't know why I can't, hang on. After I adjusted the size, it wouldn't switch for me. This is the close-up version. October, November. Now, that would appear to be a shot on the left side, the left eye. And we know the Antichrist has his wound on his right eye. So I don't understand the, are they trying to throw us off? But it's got an X also. You see the X. Well, this is just basically the X-Men, which is all about Osiris. X, Osiris, and it says Osiris rose from the dead. And we know in Revelation, a deadly wound by the sword. His deadly wound was healed. First beast whose deadly wound was healed. Image to the beast whose deadly wound was healed. When we go back and look at it, there, it worked for me that time. We'll go back and look at it, then there's December. Now, is that because this is a moon crater? Moon crater, moon crater. Because Donald Trump is the moon child. He was born on the lunar eclipse. And in a movie, in the series I'm about to start watching called, what's the name of it? Something Angel. Hang on. It's Strange Angel, and it's about Jack Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard, and Aleister Crowley. I guess it doesn't have them in. There's Aleister Crowley right there. We know he was 666 the Beast. Well, these cats were messing around with Aleister Crowley. And Jack Parsons, I believe it was, in a scene. I haven't watched it, but I saw it in somebody else's YouTube video. They said, I think it was L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons, and they began the whole fake space rockets, all of that, which of course spawned our fake space rockets. They said, Aleister's trying to make a moon child, and this is back in 1946. And what you have to understand is that Trump was born on a lunar eclipse. He is the moon child. So I don't know if this just might have something to do with the moon child rising. Of course, the head is slumped. Is that America and the death blow to America? Again, though, that is the left eye. But then again, there's Trump with his upside down pyramid. We've shown that many times, how he sits like that. And this video came out in 2012, so how did they know? Of course, everything's been planned out. But the last thing I want to read for you is Zechariah 11:17. Woe to the idol shepherd. Jesus is our shepherd. It says his arms shall be clean dried up. His right eye should be utterly darkened. His arm should be clean dried up. And when you see him sitting, there's a slumped arm, but that's not his right eye, unless that's the eye that's working and the other one is clean dried up. I mean, if they're just trying to mimic the Bible verse in their own way, as to not make it too exact, as to not give it away too much. But you remember our last penumbral lunar eclipse. There's 4 penumbral lunar eclipses in 2020. This has never occurred before, to anybody's knowledge. We know this year is the special year. Twin Towers, TT. T is the 20th letter, 2020, 2020 vision. It's their vision coming underway. And you just really can't help but feel that during that election time, that November time, that would be when all the upheaval would start in the country and that Trump would go down. So I just wanted to show you all that. That's all. I don't want to waste your time. Just thought it was very interesting from Theology Ed YouTube channel. And I'll find his and I'll place it in the comments of this one. All right. Love y'all.